Hey everybody, this is Elizabeth and Joanne with World's Cup of Joe, Awaken Your Soul. Before we get into our video today, welcome to the month of June. We're super excited. We have been listening to you guys and your requests, and for this month, we are offering 25% off either our 30-day detox program as a standalone or our ultimate balancing program as a standalone, or you could buy both. 25% off each program. So take advantage. We really wanted to make our 30-day detox affordable for anyone that is wanting help. So for less than $150, you can change your life. Check out our special and enjoy this video.
Okay, here's the question. Why do I feel tormented by my twin flames energy?
So your twin flames energy is your energy. The energy of your twin flame, I think the mind just freaks out and is like, I'm tired of this crap. Let's get real, loves. The mind is like, I'm tired of feeling them all the time. I'm tired of being everywhere I go, I see signs about them. Everywhere I am, they're everywhere. I think about them all the time. It's like I can feel them next to me and they're not next to me. I could be driving and it feels like I'm there with them. The reason why your energy, and I'm going to say your energy, which is also your twin flame's energy. The reason why the energy of your twin flame does not leave your side is because your twin flame is you. And the reason why, and I'm going to get deep, the reason why you feel them, the reason why it feels like they never left you, even in separation, and it feels like when you are back together, it's like they never left. That's a common thing that most of our twin flame divine feminines that we've helped manifest their twin flames, because we do that a lot. We know this energy. Me and Elizabeth are both in permanent relating experiences. We know exactly how to balance this energetic connection. The reason why most divine feminines come back to us telling us their twin flame came back, and their twin flame is talking to them like they never left. The reason for that, love, is because they never, ever really leave. Your twin flame is always with you, even when they, in the 3D, is far from you. When they come back in, it's like they never left, because they've never left you. They're always with you. And when you guys come back together, it's like words don't even need to be said. When you're catching up, you kind of are caught up. It's like you hear your twin flame energy all day, every day. And so when you finally are together, it's like you were never apart. Why is it that I finally saw my twin flame and we've been in separation for X amount of time, and it feels like, and he sounds like he never left. Like we came right back where we started. It's because time is an illusion, my love. And your twin flame is your soul. Your twin flame is you. Your twin flame is you. So what you're feeling is your energy. And it's okay if you feel them all the time. It's your energy. You have to be in a place where you can now accept that you're a twin flame and that your twin flame is you, and you're always going to feel them. Don't use it as a leak. Don't freak out about it. It's not good or bad. It just is. You woke up in this journey to realize your soul. You can feel the energy of soul because you are your soul. What do you think, love?
Okay, so I sort of want to pose this to you. You and I have never talked about this, and I'm really curious if other people sort of experience this. So before separation, I don't do it now because it's ruminating, but before separation, I would be lying in bed with my person and I would look at him and I would close my eyes, and I'm not even joking, but I would feel like into past lives we may have had together. And I kept asking myself, like, why do I feel like I've been in ancient Roman times, in old Egyptian times, in medieval times with this person? Like, I could picture us living
Yeah.
in like tents during wartime together. I could picture him like giving me a kiss on a blanket, like on a Viking blanket, and leave the tent and go off to battle. Like, I felt all these weird experiences. And I'm not saying that they were actually past lives. I'm just saying, like, I felt us in different time, space, energies together. And now, like, listening to you, and I'm like, of course, because we've been one this whole time. And so, whatever lives may have transpired between him or myself or whatever it was, like, I was picking up, I think, on that energy of sort of like timelessness. You know what I mean? So have you ever done that?
So I have, I don't know, like in Soul's Energy, I would say I feel like we've done this before. How many times have we done this before? And I always tease my person, and I'll say, like, you know, wherever we are, there's this quote. It's like, oh my goodness, you'll have to pull it up for me, love. It's wherever you are, whatever. Shoot, I'm gonna pull it up because it's worth it. I found it. Okay.
You're
so
excited.
I'm very excited. This is totally Twin Flames. Okay. So I choose you in 100 lifetimes, in 100 worlds, in any version of reality. I find you and I choose you. And it's basically through all of this, and all of this, it's always, always, always been you. And so when your twin flame leaves you, they've never left. In all of the lifetimes you've had, you've always been with your twin flame. And so when we're together, and I'll look at them and I'll be like, we've done this before. It feels like we've done this before because we are literally them. And
what did I tell you, Joanne? I said, I already know the way I'm going to leave this world is notebook style, where my person's going to be in a hospital bed or some bed, and he's going to be like 100 years old. I'll be 91. And I'm going to curl up next to him after he has left his physical vessel. I'm going to curl up next to him. And that's where I'm going to be at peace, close my eyes. And that's how I'm going to leave this physical vessel. I already know that. Like, I feel it so deeply within, because I know, like, that's just how it's meant to be for me. Like, I'm meant to be curled up next to him in this physical vessel for eternity. Just because we are one. That's how it feels when I think about that. And it's so beautiful and peaceful. Like, I have no fear of that outcome.
And it's so funny when you were talking about that, love. We were talking about, I think mine worries about marriage, when we'll ever get married or something like that. And Elizabeth, you just flat out said that. I don't even care or think about that, because I know when I die, that's how I'll die. Like,
yeah, like marriage. What is marriage now? Because I'll tell you guys, I used to have this like thing about marriage. Joanne knows. Like, I really wanted my person to want to marry me. And now it's like, well, that's just mind, because we're together. We are one. Like, I don't need to marry him. I am him. And it totally took on a different meaning. And now it's like, I'm going to be with him, and I'm going to be curled up next to him, notebook style, when we die. Like, I don't need marriage. He's going to be mine for, like, we are one forever.
Well, the reason why we were talking about that is Elizabeth's person said, I don't know, I think they were teasing about last name.
Oh yes. Okay. So when I first met my person, he had this historical name on Twitter. It was his Twitter handle. It was Childrick. And it's been a couple years. He's changed his name a dozen times, but he was going, his name was Childrick's heir. And he made this comment. He was reading a history book, and he's like, Childrick got the ring in this book right now. And I was like, I made a joke, an off the cuff joke. And I was like, I always wanted Childrick's ring. And he looked at me and he says, that could still happen. And I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I wasn't expecting that. And I didn't know how to respond to that because I want to balance my energy and I don't want to get in mind
I
about him,
know.
hinting at marriage one day, because ultimately it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. And I think that's the way you balance your energy so much on the marriage thing, where it's like, if they're talking about it, you kind of just pull it back in and you go within. And then it came down to like, well, we're already one. We've always been married. When God created us, we're married. So whatever it happens, I'm surrendered to it. And when they say cheesy stuff like this that mind can get excited about, we don't get excited about it. We kind of just bring it back to us. So in all of our lifetimes we've ever had, it's never been this way, where we now know that we can be with this person that is us. And so, of course, it's going to be all consuming. It's going to feel really heavy. It's going to feel almost annoying. Like, especially if you're in separation and you're like, I don't want to feel them. I don't want to feel them. They're not even here. Why do I feel them? They are you. They are you, and they've always been you. They've been with you in all of your lifetimes. When God created you, he created you both. You were married by God, and anything else doesn't make sense in the world. And when you feel this way of confusion, how can I be next to you and feel like we've done this forever? How can I be next to you and feel like we've done lifetimes of this? Because they're you. You've done all of it with them, all of it. And so that's why being next to each other, being together, is out of this world, out of this element. And it's like a glitch in the matrix system, right? It's like, what the heck is this? How do I explain this? And the only way you can explain it is to keep awakening to it. Awakening to you, uncover you in another body, awakening to you, getting deeper in soul, and awakening deeper into this beautiful ascension and beautiful life that you both are. You will always feel them because they are you, and you have done this all your life. It's a beautiful unfoldment of you, beautiful soul. We love you guys. We hope you have an
Love you guys.
amazing day. Love you.
Love you. Bye.